Good morning, YouTube. How are we all doing? Hope everybody's having a fantastic day, a fantastic week so far. Guys, we have nearly done it. We have officially completed the fat loading, the carb depletion phase. We've ran 5 days straight of absolutely zero carbohydrates, just trace carbs through proteins and fats. And it was difficult. If I'm being honest, it was very, very difficult. It pushed me, it challenged me. I've never in my life done zero carbs, but it's all part of the process. We have now depleted. We are very sensitive now to insulin, and with the uptake of carbohydrates going in later today, tomorrow, and the day after, we should start to create a nice full look. So POA today, guys, is first 3 meals are, again, just zero carbs, pre-training. Then we have 200 grams of carbohydrates going in with meals 4, 5, and 6, which I cannot wait, guys. I don't think you understand. It literally brought a tear to my eye seeing the food I'm going to be eating later. Try not to think about it too much. Try not to attach too much emotion to it. But yeah, it's been a long time coming. Very, very much looking forward to it, but just going to enjoy the process, the final few steps now, guys, of getting ready for the weekend. Competing on Sunday, currently filming this on a Wednesday. So yeah, being a mad one. My arm is actually aching just from holding up my phone to record this. Just shows how little energy I have. But yeah, apologies about the trim, guys. Trim is booked in 2 days' time for the pre-show trim, holding off till then, hence why I look like shit, but it's all good. I will show you guys my number one now. I have 300 grams of egg whites and 2 bacon medallions, currently cooking up into a bit of an egg white omelette, which I'm very excited to eat. Going to show you guys that, and we're going to crack on with the day, so stay tuned. Just a little life hack for you guys. If you don't have a lid for your pan, you guys probably do have a lid for your pan, but if you don't, for whatever reason, put a pan on top of a pan and you will see, oh, look at that. That is a beautiful egg white omelette. Believe it or not, there is 2 bacon medallions chopped up into this. Gonna add my 4 grams of salt, because we need 4 grams of salt with every single meal now, which has been staple throughout the last few weeks. Gonna have this, guys. Got a cool top on at 10, cool at 11, and I'll run through the game plan with you guys for today. But yeah, probably gonna cook this for a little bit longer, but I'm so hungry. We're gonna go ahead and eat this nice slowly. Got the baby spoon ready, let's go. So we have devoured meal number 1, absolutely sublime. Before I just run through the game plan with you guys real quick today. So we are 4 days out, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, competing Sunday. 4 days out, guys. Mad to think that as of this Sunday would have been 24 weeks technically on prep, or 22 weeks of actual dieting maintenance beforehand, but technically prep has been 24 weeks as of this Sunday. So game plan today, guys, checked with the coach this morning. I'll throw on the check-in pictures on screen somewhere over here. Feeling really good. Had an all-time low weigh-in this morning of 92 point something kilos, like just ridiculously light. The lightest I've been in, I don't even know how long. I mean, the last time I weighed this sort of body weight, probably talking well over 5-6 years ago, which is crazy. I haven't dropped under 100 kilos in years. But obviously needs must. We are pretty much fat-free now, safe to say. So the initial plan was to start carb loading as of tomorrow, an aggressive carb load. But due to the big drop in body weight, we're going to start carb loading as of the second half of today. So obviously meal number 1, you guys have seen. Meal number 2 and 3, you guys will see shortly as well. Make sure to film all my meals today just so I can show you guys the whole process. Then we're going to go ahead and train. Training normally on a Wednesday would be a lower body day, but we're not training loads today. We have a new session, which I have written up in my logbook. I don't know why it's taken me till peak week to get a logbook. I normally just use my coaching app, which I put myself on, because I normally just like to use my phone, but I've realized a lot in the gym recently, I'm just on my phone far too much, and something I really recommend to you guys, if you find you get distracted in the gym, get a logbook, log instead. Like, I always thought it was a lot of effort to bring this around me, but I guess I'm a proper bodybuilder now with a logbook. So literally what I do in the gym now is just phone on airplane mode. I do not go on my phone unless I absolutely have to. I answer any sort of client messages whilst I'm on the treadmill beforehand, and then I literally airplane mode, music on. Obviously, I'm only picking up my phone to film, which I will do for you guys today. But anyway, today's session will be a upper body pump session. I say pump session, like 3 to 2 reps in reserve. So we have an upper back row, we have a converging chest press, lat bias row, line cuffed lateral raise, then 1 tricep and 1 bicep movement. One working set on each exercise, 3 to 2 reps in reserve. Obviously now it's just about promoting blood flow to the area. We're not trying to annihilate, we're trying to just, you know, promote blood flow and obviously just maximize glycogen uptake, which will be coming through later in the day. So next 2 meals you guys will see are 0 carb. Then we have 200 grams of carbs going in for the last 4 meals of the day. So I'm training a bit later today than normal. I normally am at the gym by now, sort of 10:30, 11 in the morning. But instructions today were 3 meals prior to training, then 3 meals post. So it's gonna be difficult, but I'm gonna push my session back a little bit. We're also gonna be taking 2 caps of Peak Max per every carbohydrate meal. So the last 3 meals today will have 2 caps of Peak Max. Haven't taken this before, but obviously it's a natural diuretic helping to dry out. Definitely looking forward to the food. I'll be completely honest, very much looking forward to the food, but I'm trying not to think about it too much, although it is quite difficult to do so. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. I'm going to take you guys through the rest of the day. I've got a consultation call in half an hour, and I've got a few client check-ins to do, so that should keep me pretty occupied until we go to the gym. But I'll take you guys through the next couple of meals and we'll go have a fucking good session. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not sure what else we're doing training wise this week. We might not be training. This might be the last session. We'll see. I reckon we'll probably have one more session tomorrow or Friday, just like a pump session, just to help promote the blood flow to the right areas. We had a sports massage yesterday, which went down an absolute treat. Definitely needed. A sports massage on peak week is just incredible. Feel much more recovered and definitely going to help with obviously blood flow as well. So anyway, guys, enough talking. I'm going to go ahead and crack on with some client work, and then I'll see you guys for meal number 2. Right, guys, meal number 2. So this is what we're working with. Literally just 50 grams of whey protein, which I have frozen. So it's kind of like a little bit more frozen now. Bit easier to eat in a big bowl. Don't know why I did in a big bowl. But yeah, literally 50 grams of whey protein. Actually switching around my meal 2 and 3, because meal 2 is meant to be 150 grams of chicken and some veg, but I'd rather eat that pre-gym, just so I feel like I've got a bit more in me. So I'm gonna have this now, do the rest of my check-ins, then I've got a call at 2:30, then we'll have that other meal, then we'll go gym, then we'll come back and we will enjoy some carbs. Give me the carbs. Oh my days, I cannot fucking wait. It's gonna be good, it's gonna be good. But anyway, I'm gonna munch on some frozen whey protein. I don't know what my life's come to be honest with you, but I'm gonna enjoy it nevertheless. And yeah, we'll crack on with a bit more work, guys, and then we'll head off to the gym after meal number 3. Right, guys, meal number 3 is going down. We have 130 grams of cooked chicken breast and 100 grams of green veggies. Final meal of 0 carbohydrates. I cannot wait. Post-workout meal, you guys will have to wait and see what that's going to be. But we're going to make up the pre-workout drink here. So I've actually gone and bought a Zero Stim Pump Pre. This is one I've used in the past. It's literally just an applied nutrition pre. I just picked it up, one, because it's cheap, but also because I've used it before and I remember it being a really good pre-workout. So obviously I've got this pre because I'm going to need a pre-workout for show day to help get a pump. But I thought I would try it out for today's session, see how we get on. I believe per serving is 2 scoops. So we're going to fucking send 2 scoops. Part of me wants caffeine as well, I can't lie. Part of me really wants to have another Monster, but that'll be... I've already had 1 Monster and 2 coffees today, so I'm probably going to not do that because I don't think I'll need it with the carbs going in later. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to open this now. Now I've got the awkward part of finger in the tub until I can find a scoop, which I found. Fantastic. It's about the only action I'm getting at the moment. But anyway, 2 scoops of this going in. Bosh and bosh. That'll be the pre-workout drink there. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how that pump is. Realistically, I'm not going to get a pump in the gym because I've done 5 days of 0 carbohydrates, but we can try our best. A little bit of salt going in there, just a little bit, to help facilitate a bit more of a pump, whatever we can get. But yeah, that is going to be the pre-workout drink. We are training upper body, like I said. I will probably take you guys through a little voiceover because realistically, I'm not talking in the gym today, guys. I was going to be laser focused on my session, getting a good quality pump and really promoting as much blood flow to the area as I can. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the fridge for a little bit. Going to go ahead and eat also meal number 3 now, which is nearly done. And then I'm going to put my feet up for about 20 to 30 minutes to chill out. I'm trying just to get into this habit now of just chilling out before the gym. I kind of just let my mind relax a little bit. I've been working all morning, so I'm going to just chill out a little bit, put on some like bodybuilding YouTube probably, and then we're going to go ahead and go to the gym. That right there, guys, is meal number 3. 100 grams of green beans with 130 grams of chicken breast. Bit of salt going on this, you guys know the drill. Going to scram this, and we're going to go put the feet up, chill for half an hour, sip on the pre-workout and go to the gym. Yes, people, we are back with another prep voiceover, keeping it nice and short and sweet this session because we only did one working set on each exercise. Thought I'd quickly take you guys through the session. So starting off here with an upper back row. Absolutely love this machine. Put on a little chest support just to kind of create a bit more range of motion with my long ass arms. But yeah, obviously guys, this session is literally just a deload / pump session, keeping about 2 to 3 reps in the tank here. Obviously the goal is just to stimulate, not annihilate. So that is the goal. Stimulate the muscle, promote blood flow. We do not want to be breaking down too much muscle fiber here at all. So like I said earlier on in the video, normally today's session would be lower body, but as it is peak week, we are not doing any lower body. Perks of being men's physique, I guess. So laying off the legs this week. Instead, we have a all-round upper body session. Now going into the converging flat chest press. Again, guys, literally all I'm doing with this session is I'm referring to my logbook with the weights I've used on the previous week on these exercises, and I'm literally doing the same load, so keeping it nice and heavy still, but we are keeping a good 2 to 3 reps in the tank. So feeling good, guys. Overall, like, head's in a good place. It was definitely difficult this session because obviously this was training after 6 days of depletion. So literally 6 days of 0 carbohydrates, just trace carbs only. And it was difficult, definitely was difficult at this point, even with the salt and the non-stim pump pre-workout. I was struggling to get a pump, like pretty much just moving weight at this point. Obviously, I'm really trying to focus on mind muscle connection to get a good connection with the muscle I'm trying to work. But realistically, you know, a pump is just not going to be facilitated at this point. But however, with the carbohydrates going in now, hopefully tomorrow's session, we should feel pretty darn good in the gym. Now we're just onto a lat biased pull down / row. So I opted for a higher row here. This for me connects with the lat a lot better than like a horizontal row, keeping the elbow nice and tucked in here, really trying to drive that elbow down to the hip. You'll see here, the reps are super slow and controlled, which is how you guys should be training, regardless if you are peak off season or if you're in prep 1 week out. It should be nice controlled reps, especially controlling that eccentric, pausing in the fully lengthened position and then getting a full contraction as well. I know there's a lot of literature suggests at the moment that you get more hypertrophy from the lengthened position, which is definitely true from what we've seen in the studies, but I still believe just take the muscle through the full range of motion, especially if you are a taller individual. I found this massively helps myself really abuse that range of motion, and that is massively what has helped me grow. So now we're on to a cuffed, seated / lying, whatever you want to call it, lateral raise. This is a very optimal exercise. You can see I've got cuffs around the wrist and I'm holding onto D handles just to help me get a better mind muscle connection. Do you need to hold onto D handles? Absolutely not. Does it help me that extra 0.1%? Yes, it does. And this game is all about the extra 0.1%. I actually also did a tricep crossbody, but I forgot to film it. Honestly, it just was in a world of my own today in the gym. But we're finishing off here with bicep curls. So instructions, we'll just do 1 bicep and 1 tricep movement. So I thought we'll keep it nice and simple, easy setup, and just do a bicep standing cable curl. So guys, that has been the training session. Overall, feeling really good. I believe we have 1 more session this week, which will be tomorrow, and then that'll be the final session before show day, which is super exciting. But no guys, enjoy the rest of the video. Right guys, back from the gym, session complete, feeling good. Meal number 4, carbohydrates are officially going in after 1 week of depletion. Let me show you guys what we are having. We have 233 grams of Cocoa Pops and 30 grams of whey protein mixed up with water going over the top of this. Honestly guys, this is a dream come true. This is 233 grams because it's 200 grams of carbohydrates exactly. We now have 200 grams of carbs for the next 3 meals. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour this over and I'm just gonna enjoy this, guys. I'm gonna take my time, baby spoon it, and I'm just gonna enjoy every single mouthful. So I will film my reaction to me eating this. We also now have 2 capsules, which is half a serving of Peak Max going in with every single one of our carbohydrate meals. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Now, actually the first time I've ever taken this, I'm interested to see the effect it has, but hopefully we should wake up very, very dry and a lot fuller. So 2 caps and the first bite of carbohydrates, guys, in nearly a week. Cheers. Oh my days. That is incredible. Oh, that is absolutely incredible. Right, guys, I'm going to take my time and enjoy this. I'm going to do some light steps after to help digestion. Then the feet are going to be up and we're going to be chilling for the rest of the day. But I will show you guys the next 2 meals as well. Right, guys, this is what we are working with meal number 5. We have 1 bagel with 63 grams of jam, which is currently not spread, 70 grams of cooked chicken breast, and 150 grams of cream of rice. This is definitely one of the weirder meals I've probably ever had in my life, but it wouldn't be bodybuilding if it wasn't a little bit weird. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this straight away, guys. The cream rice I've made up and I've froze it, so it's a little bit frozen just to make it a bit more enjoyable, a bit slower to eat. I'm gonna have to go ahead and make more cream rice for my final meal, which you guys will see later on. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the chicken breast, I think, get onto the bagel and enjoy this meal. So another 200 grams of carbohydrate going down, guys. Let's enjoy this one. Oh, and I also got another 2 caps of Peak Max going in with this meal. Watching the boy, George Osborne, absolutely love this guy. He's huge inspiration for me. So shout out to George. Honestly, love his content. And yeah, very inspiring for myself and my content and also the path I want to go down. So yeah, absolutely love this, guys. Bodybuilding content, bodybuilding food. What more could you want? Bit of a change of scenery. We're currently sat in the living room. Thought I'd just quickly come on here and just talk kind of general thoughts, how we're feeling. So we have had 2 meals now of carbs. Definitely feel better. I think that initial first meal with the Cocoa Pops kind of made me feel a little bit sort of like, you know, uneasy. I think I was a bit worried with all that food going in. Okay, what if I spill over? What if I ruin the look? What if I, you know, lose this condition that I managed to achieve? But feeling good now. Went on a little walk after my last meal. Overall, in a very good place. Enjoying, you know, the process now. Definitely had a bit of a wobble, I'd say, on Tuesdays, a couple of days ago, where I think like this, you know, continuous days of no carbohydrates really started to get to me. And I think I was starting to struggle a little bit with like just the hunger and the self-doubt and like, am I going to be good enough? But I've kind of realized now, you know, what will be on the day. Like I can only bring my best package. I know that for the last 24 weeks of prep, I have not missed a beat. I've done everything my coach has told me to. I've hit all my steps, all my meals, haven't gone off plan. And that is all I can do as a first timer competitor, you know? So yeah, it's just been such a good process. I was just chatting to my mate earlier to actually kind of talking about the whole process and how it's been. It's mental, like what prep teaches you, the amount you go through and the amount you learn. But honestly, it's such a good process and I've absolutely loved every second of it. So yeah, looking forward to it now, guys. Literally the next video will be a video probably on the Friday. I'll record the high day, which will obviously be a full carb load. Take you guys through that. And then after that, it will be the Sunday show day video, which is super exciting. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call the video there. Actually, I'm going to go show you the last meal first real quick. Obviously, it wouldn't be a full day of eating without showing you the last meal. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the last meal, which is pretty much just similar to what we had last time, but a little bit different. So go ahead and show you that and then we will wrap up the video there. So this is what we're working with. We've got another bagel with 40 grams of jam, 128 grams of cream of rice with 30 grams of whey protein and 200 grams of blueberries. So that, guys, will wrap up the first official carb loading day on peak week. Honestly, what a day it's been, guys. We have nearly finished now. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. It means so much to me. Helps out the channel massively. And I'm loving doing these videos at the moment. Cannot wait to take you guys through the rest of the prep, show you the show day video, and also have so many good videos coming for the off season as well. So yeah, so much to look forward to. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you're new around here. Any suggestions, videos, drop down in the comments, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care.